Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Umamusume. Last time we just kind of did some runs to introduce the game, but today I wanted to try doing a specific challenge. Now, with the special missions and stuff that they have here, you could say I almost have them all done. But they ask you to do like specific races, like here. So we had to do these specific races. So while doing those specific races, sometimes you gotta run specific characters because the race might not like fit in their career, or they might not be the right type of runner to do it. So while I was doing that, I decided to do a Sakura run because one of them was a sprint. And so during that, I was like, okay, this run doesn't really matter that much as long as I can do that one race. So I'll just do a whole bunch of random races. And at the end of it, I had done 22 races. Now, if you're not aware, there's challenges for doing a certain number of wins in a career. So you can see I already knocked off up to 22 here, but it goes all the way up to 30. So if you're looking for some extra carrots, then doing a run where you get all 30 in one run is a good idea because it can get you, I don't know, that's probably like another 400 credits or so, or 400 carrots right there. And if you haven't gone above 20, then you have those as well. So anyways, that's what we're going to try and do today. And I briefly looked up like a little bit of a basic strategy, which is probably going to mean that we're going to play Sakura again. But anyways, if you're looking up in the top here, you can see that there's a counter. So we'll be able to count how many races we've won. Assuming I remember to use it, we'll see. And yeah, so we're going to go Sakura again. And so what I did when I was just doing the random run was I was running races that give you trophies, right? For your trophy room, because you get carrots for those. But ideally, the best way to do this challenge is to do the opening races because they're the easiest. But those don't have actual trophies. You're here to be a horse denier? Oh, come on. Horses aren't real in this world because they're all anime girls, obviously. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna do a Sakura run. Let's real quick look at her stats, but I kind of already know what we're looking for here. So we know that she has a boost to speed. She's got a boost to wit as well. I think we're gonna go with we're just gonna make up like a new deck for this because this is not gonna be like a super serious trying to make a good horse run. It's more of we're trying to do a specific challenge. So what do we got here? I might just use whatever. Who's good? I don't remember if I talked about this, but I did get this nice nature. I finally got my first 3-star spark. So we're pretty close here, right? We got an 8-star spark legacy horse, which is pretty good. Just one more star and we can get a 9-star, which could happen today, but you know, the odds are pretty low. I can't believe, like, out of all the runs that I've done, I've only gotten a single 3-star spark. But at least it's power, which is pretty good. A lot of people are obsessed with speed, but I think the best two are probably stamina and power to get your 3-star sparks in, because that's going to be more important later, especially since most of your training is in speed anyways, so you'll probably make up for it in training. So do we actually use this nice nature for this? I don't think it actually matters. I think we would prefer just as much speed as possible. Who do I have who gives a lot of speed? Also, ideally, we should find someone who gives me a mile, because we do have to run a few miles in this campaign. You give mile. Does anyone up here give a mile? No. You give a mile. Who's better? Okay, definitely not you. Okay, so we'll use that just so we can get our mile to A. It'll make it a little bit easier, because essentially in this challenge, we just have to keep the challenge going, right? Like, if we lose, then we're going to have a problem. We just got to live long enough to do 30 races, or to win 30 races. Obviously, there's going to be some where maybe we don't win. And then I think I have a guest who has like a 9 speed. right? Somewhere. This one's close. I remember this support is pretty good because they have the 3-star turf. And we got an 8-star speed. Oh, here's a 9 speed. What does this person have? Double turf. Oh, triple turf plus 9 speed. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. That'll make it pretty high chances that we actually get a turf affinity. Which, as I've said in the past, turf affinity is like one of the best ones because we're only running turf races. So getting to S in turf would be great. But anyways, okay. So now we need to make a deck that we're probably never going to use for anything else. Except for this challenge. What do we want? We probably want 5 speed cards. Because all we care about for this campaign is speed. So I'm just going to pick my 5 best speed cards. Oh, wait, did I just... No, that's fine. And then we want... Probably just use Kitasan Black as our support speed card. And then the last thing... I saw recommended to do a PAL card, like a companion card. I don't have great companion cards, but it should be fine. The only reason for that is companion cards are good at getting your mood up. So you can, instead of wasting a turn getting your mood up, you can hope for a companion event. Plus Kitasan Black has good companion events that get your mood up. I think this one has decent ones as well. But anyways, that's what we're going to go with for our run today. We're trying to get 30 wins. So we'll see. I haven't actually tried this yet. But like I said, in a random run that I did get to 22. So this game is also a deck builder. Yes, of course. You know I love deck builders. That's why I love this game. So, turn 1, we're... Oh, I also got a new mouse, so I don't think we need to be worried about my mouse accidentally double-clicking an option anymore. But I still like the strategy of kind of scrolling across. So I'll probably keep doing that, but... so yeah, all these nodes suck, so we're just going to click Recreation. Oh, I also didn't... You're so confused? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you are a horse denier, so there's nothing happening on the screen right now, right? It's just blank for you, which is, it would be kind of weird. But I forgot to put in Sakura on the tool because I don't remember what any of her events are. And then we don't need Super Creek. Wait, what cards do I already have? What cards are we running? Where are the cards at? We're running the companion card, and we're running... Oh, I think it's Silence Suzuka is the extra one. There's Silence Suzuka. Where is the companion card? There it is. Okay. So what's the event we're doing? Auctioning with the classmate. We can either get Power and Guts or Speed and Wisdom. I think we'll take Speed and Wisdom, thank you. We'll open up the log again. Okay, so now we have our mood up. I mean, so as we've said in the past, you can kind of just click Speed every single time with Sakura and win. So unless there's a better node, that's probably what we're gonna do. But so the first 10 turns, obviously we can't do any races. So the first 10 turns is just going to be us training. Do I want to bank this? No, I'll just cash out on this event immediately. Okay, we're going to go with that middle one because it's got a lot of people on it. So, I mean, if you'd watched my previous videos, you would know what my basic strategy is right now. I don't know if you want me to explain why I'm picking the things that I am, but essentially we're just trying to get the friendship of all the support deck that we picked up. at the beginning of the game. So all that deck builder stuff that you saw, we're trying to get the friendship of that up first at the beginning, so then they can help us more later on. What do we want here? It's always pretty good, like, if you don't have a good option to just pick Wit. Because Wit gives you energy back, so it's kind of like a free turn. As long as you're getting friendship, and there's not something better to do. You could already see that our mood has gotten to great just based off of random stuff. We'll just take some speed here. Obviously, if you mimic someone's hairstyle, that makes you faster. That's just how science works. Take some more wit. I wouldn't understand the explanations anyways. Honestly, the game is not that hard to understand, right? Like, you have this screen. One of the most complicated parts was probably the beginning, where I picked my character and the support characters and then the deck, right? That was kind of like the most complicated part. The gameplay is just like, we're at this screen, we could rest to get energy, we can recreation to get mood, and we can train to boost our stats. Spoiler, you spend the most time training. So it's not like difficult to understand. It's more of like the deeper strategy that happens after that, which means 90% gold ship. Oh, Haru Urara, who never won a single race but lost 113 races. True. Although, I don't know, were you there yesterday when I told you that she did technically win a race recently? They did a retirement horse race where only retired race horses could run, and she was in it and she won, so technically she has won a race. But it was not during her career. Anyways, more speed, please. On extra training, I always say no, you're not allowed to train anymore, so we get energy back. That's not bad, but I'd rather just click more speed, please. Okay, we improved. That's the other reason you kind of want to click on the speed facility when you can, just because you improved the speed facility. So now it's level 2. Ooh, that speed one is really enticing, but I'm not doing a 20% failure chance. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, so we're just going to rest. Oh, you're already aware that she won a race? Of course you are. What am I doing here? I almost want to just click the stamina button here. We could get Kitasan Black to Orange Friendship already. But I'm going to click the stamina button because we're going to need a little tiny bit of stamina. Maybe. I mean, we don't need it, but it might be nice to have a little bit of it. I don't know what any of these do, so we'll go look it up real quick. We can either lose energy and get some stats, or I can get speed. I'm going to pick speed. 80%. It wasn't an 80% chance, first of all. It was like a 73%. So that's just slander to begin with. But in this game, I don't hit anything that's above a 10% failure chance. Because the problem, like, you don't know anything about this game. Failing is very detrimental. Because not only do you lose that turn, you also lose stats, you lose mood, you lose energy. So it's almost like you just lost 4 turns for failing a single time. So I don't click anything above a 10%. We're going to go stamina again because there's 3 people here. And it'll get Kitasan Black to Orange Friendship. Hey, we also got some random... Okay, so here's our first race. I guess this is... We'll do our first race. I don't even know if you've seen a race yet. Maybe you have, but... Do we have any... So before races, a lot of times you pick your skills. We don't have any good skills. So I'm just gonna run, I guess. Gonna look at the predictions, but I think we're gonna be in a pretty good state. Any success chance higher than 30% every time, either lose or set new world records. I mean, you can do that. Just to, like, I have failed a 1% failure chance in this game before, so like, I don't want to hear. See, the problem with your theory is it's not just a single 30% chance that you're taking. It's that you are taking multiple 30% chances, so you're putting it very heavily in favor that you will lose. So, like, yes, if you did get lucky every single time, maybe you'd end up in a really great spot. But at some point, you're going to have to manage your energy anyways, because the fail chance will be 99% if you keep going. So... That isn't a problem with your theory? I don't like that everyone's catching up to Sakura for some reason. I think she's getting tired. She does only have 100 stamina. They're not gonna catch her, though. No, the problem is that you think 2% of the time you're gonna win. In reality, you're gonna win 0.001% of the time. I think 2% is very generous of how often you're gonna win with that strategy. Okay, so that's one race. We'll click the counter. You can see up here. It doesn't actually it's up there. We got the counter. One race. We gotta win 30 in this one run. Still an acceptable percentage? Yeah, okay. The difference between 2% and 0.001% is literally orders of magnitude. It's the difference between doing 50 runs and doing, like, 10,000 runs. Alright. We could... Okay, so now it gets a little bit more confusing, because now we can actually race. And we need to throw in a lot of extra races. So I think the strategy, because we do have the counter to keep track of how many races we've won, the strategy is going to be look through here, see if there's any good nodes. If answer is no, go run a race. Now, of course, that's not perfect, because not every day is actually going to have a race that we can run. We gotta click speed here, right? But the problem is we definitely could use like 200 stamina. Since we have no stamina from anywhere, I'm a little bit nervous that we might lose a race just because we have no stamina. It seems like a really good wit training turn. The other problem is I can almost always rationalize my way into training stats. So I need to actually like be a little bit more... Use a little bit more discretion and be like, is this really good enough to click speed here? Probably not, so let's go run. We would prefer to run sprints because we have low stamina. Do we have any skills that are good yet? Targeted sight might not be bad to get. We're not going to be a pace chaser. I might just take target in sight and assume that we're going to be the favorite in almost every single race. Because we just have no skills right now. That's not a great play. I would not do that on a normal run. It's just because what we're doing right now, I think it'll be okay if I do that. So targeted sight is a skill where you're supposed to be using the same strategy as the favorite. Okay, so how the whole run works is a career is 3 years long. One turn is half a month, so the whole career is 72 turns long. And so you have to, like, whatever stats you end the career with creates a legacy horse. So the legacies are what we picked at the beginning of the run to be like the inspiration for this horse. And you can use the legacy horses in like PvP and doing your daily races and stuff like that. But otherwise, every single time you start a new career, your stats all go back down to their base levels and you restart. So anyways, targeted sight, you have to use the same strategy. How do you get back over to that? So strategy is this one. But if you are the favorite, which we are, we're the #1 favorite, it also counts. So because we are using the same strategy as ourselves, it counts as us getting the extra stats for it. So, and I think in a lot of these basic races, we're always going to be the favorite. So that's 2 races now. And so pretty much what we got to do, because the easy races, we're probably always going to win. We'll gamble here real quick. Oh, we lost the gamble. Yeah, the legacies are like the meta progression in the game, because you saw like at the beginning I was talking about sparks. Legacy horses can have different sparks, and it's slightly dependent on what stats they got over the course of their run. So once you have better sparks, that's better for inspiring your new horses, which makes your new horses better. And you can then get those higher and higher and get higher ratings to make better horses overall. And so you just keep progressing like slowly by doing runs over and over with different characters that inspire each other, essentially. The only thing is you can't have someone inspire the same character. So you do have to do different characters. Which kind of... I think it's good because it forces you to keep using different characters, which I think makes it more interesting. I don't know this one, so I'm just gonna go look it up. Something about riddles? I wasn't paying attention. What did it say? Solving riddles. Both of these suck, so we're just gonna click the top one. Also, there's this whole story. I have it on super speed up mode because I can't be bothered to read the story again. I've read like one person's story. Some characters are just inherently better than others. Yeah, you could say that. I think it's definitely more dependent on like these. So the gacha comes in 2 forms. It comes in, you could get the characters and you could get the deck building cards. It's definitely more dependent on the deck building for how strong you are. But also like how you play the run matters a lot. Certain characters are obviously going to have better abilities, but if you... like, you could train a character to do whatever. Like, you could see here that she's really bad at medium and long. If I really wanted to and I had the right legacies, I could make her like an A or S tier medium or long runner. So that's the other cool thing about this game, is you can make any character into anything as long as you have the stuff for it. And since you're limited on how many turns there are, the better characters don't necessarily all have better stats. It's that they have a better... everyone has like an ultimate ability. So they might have like a better ultimate ability. which makes them a better character. But stats, not as different. They're pretty close depending on what the character is good at. It's not like, yes, a 3-star character has more stats than a 2-star character, but you can make the 2-star character into a 3-star character. So then they'll have like equivalent stats. I don't know, that was a long-winded explanation. Anyways, I don't think we can train on this turn. That one's kind of enticing, but I feel like I would rather just rest. We could also run, I guess. The only thing you gotta watch out for... I don't want to run a mile too badly with not enough stamina. The only thing you gotta watch out for is you don't want to run 3 races in a row. Running 3 races in a row is bad. Okay, we do already have some rainbow training going on, huh? Although I've started to learn, like, just recently, I've started ignoring early rainbow trainings a little bit more. Because, yeah, like, 28 speed would be cool. But what if I got everyone to rainbow training and then clicked this button and it was like a 50? Or it was a 100. I have seen a few 100s. I have seen a 100 that had a 30% fail chance. I clicked it and I failed and I was very sad. But anyways, I'm really tempted to click the stamina here to get both of these 2 friendships up. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Because I would like to get like 200 stamina maybe. Just to make sure we don't lose any of these miles. It's really important that we get first in all of these races. Because I don't think it counts as winning just if you podium. You have to actually get first. That one's not good because Kita-san's already at orange. Could do this one, but I don't really care about the director's friendship. Why are they trying to swim? It's stamina training. It's look. If you are training for a sporting event, you don't just do the same type of training every single day, right? You do different types of training to train different things. Swimming just happens to be something that's good for stamina. In real life and in the game. I'm gonna click this one, I guess. Well, actually, maybe I should run. I'm gonna run, actually. We'll take the shorter sprint. You can see that they have different lengths, too. And our stamina is gonna matter, so I'm just gonna take the shorter one, because it's more likely. What do you mean? You don't think they threw Gold Chip into a pool and told him to get to the other side? How do you think he got so strong? Alright, that's 3 wins. We're already 1/3 of the way there. The other thing to keep in mind is, because we're running so many races, it means we're skipping a lot of turns of training. So we need to watch out that we don't skip too many turns of training, because if we then lose an important race, then our campaign just ends, and then we're sad. There's no good options here. It's so unfortunate. I swear they're trying to make me look stupid here because they're not giving me any good training options. Guess I'm taking this one. Oh my gosh, every single time, it's like, this looks good, but the only one that matters on there is Silent Suzuka, so I'm not doing that. Okay, this one's actually decent, though. Because this at least has 2 people that we care about. The speed ones are the ones that we care about. So we'll take that, and then next turn we gotta run one of our event races. Alright, how are we looking? This one's a sprint. We should be pretty good at sprints. We should be a top contender is what it says. So in theory, I could grab the sprinting one, but I'm not that worried about losing the sprints. I'm more worried about losing the other races. So I think I'm just going to save my points until we get something better, like Professor of Curvature or something. It is funny because this game pays attention to a lot of small details, and you're talking about swimming. Some of the characters, I think the real horses are like scared of water. So they made the characters also scared of water, and so when they have to do the swimming thing, they use like one of those like floaty boards or whatever that you hold on to while swimming to teach like little kids how to swim. And I find that it's like a really funny attention to detail. Alright, we won. So the event races are the ones where I might be worried that we don't get first place every single time. It would be kind of unfortunate. Any race where we don't get first place is just a waste of a turn, essentially. So we would like that not to happen. Okay, we got extra stats. We got some rainbow training. That's a really good one. And it's like the rainbow training is good, but it's also we got two people who we need to get their friendship up. It's going to give us 37 in one turn. 2% fail chance. I do really... Like, I try and avoid ever getting into a situation where I have to rest, essentially. Because then sometimes you find yourself with, like, a really good training on the turn where you have to rest, which sucks. We could also, in theory, run rainbow training. Did you not just see that there was a rainbow circle around the training? That's the reason we've been getting the friendships up. You get the friendship up, and then they want to do a rainbow training on you, or with you, which is like a special training that gives you extra stats. That's the rainbow training. Anyways, we could run a race. We are still in the first year, so I think I'm just gonna rest instead. Because we already got 4 of the races done. And usually the first year is not where we're doing most of our running, so... Yeah, let's rest. What, 30? What do you mean you got sleep deprived? Gosh, dang it. That's really bad. Well, it's unfortunate. At least we didn't get Night Owl, which would complicate things a little bit. So this turn really sucks, right? There's nothing good to go to. Like, Stamina 1's okay. But there's no good notes to go to, so we're probably going to run. I think we're running this race right here. Have we got any skills yet that are worth anything? Left-handed is too random. No, we have nothing still. Alright, that's another win. We got 5. Oh my gosh, we lost 15 energy. That's terrible news. Okay, but we do have New Year's resolution. We want to take this one because it gives us 20 energy. It's not being left-handed. It's if the track is left-handed. So the track either goes clockwise or counterclockwise. So you get a bonus if the track goes counterclockwise. It's talking about the track, not the person. They really just don't want to give me good training opportunities, do they? This might get us to Orange Friendship with Sweep Tosho. But do I want to click that button? It's probably okay, because it'll get our friendship up with Aoi as well. Gets us a little bit of stamina. I feel like we're kind of wasting a lot of turns, so... Could be a bad thing. Should I look at running a race instead? There's a decent race that we could run. But we really need to make sure that we keep up our training. Let's get this just so we can get the friendship with Sweep Tosho. Oh my. That one's really tempting. Oh, we didn't even get the friendship with Sweep Tosho. We're one off now. Like, we gotta click this button, right? Yeah, we gotta. Okay, you should eat your vegetables. Oh boy, we got lucky 7. Okay, we can't do that. That's not gonna work. I could run a race, but I'd rather... Okay, we don't even have a sprint. So I think I'm just gonna rest. The other good thing about Sakura is she has a lot of in her career races. Well, that was a bad random event. She just lost mood and energy for no reason. That one's pretty good. But yeah, Sakura just has a lot of races that she has to run to begin with. Like, we've already run 2. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more races just in her career. So it'll help us stack up a few, but we do need to run a lot. The sword, Lucky 7, the sword of the end. I have no idea what you're talking about. Lucky 7 is like a terrible skill. It makes it if you're a bracket 7, which I think is lane like 13, 14, and 15 or something, then you get better stats. Just completely random. You can't count on it at all. Anyways, I'm clicking this one. Okay, we really just want to get Special Week and Twin Turbo up to Orange Friendship, and then we can kind of start popping off, I think. Oh, Silent Suzuka as well. This would probably get Special Week up to Orange. This would definitely not get Silent Suzuka up to Orange. But this is a better button to press. But this would get me to my 200 stamina. Just do this one. Surely there's not too many fatal mistakes I can make in this run. Hydrate. Oh boy, what a useless skill for us. So the question here is, first of all, what kind of a race are we running? We're running a mile. Do I get firm conditions? Normally I would not get firm conditions, right? But the race today is in firm conditions. Probably like 50% of the time it's going to be in firm conditions. And we're not getting any skills that do anything at the moment. So I'm really tempted to just press this button. I did it. Also, I probably should have looked at the prediction first. Yeah, we're low on stamina to run. Like, this mile is pretty long, too. It's the longer end of a mile is 1,800 meters. Oh, we're not even the favorite. Oh. That's kind of bad, but I think we win. We won. Okay, that's 6 races. We only run by 3/4 lengths, but good enough. That's all it takes. Okay, so Now I really just want to press the speed button as much as possible. Okay, we do get inspiration, which will give us a lot of speed. Yeah, we just got 67 speed and 22 stamina. That's pretty good. I see there's no rainbows. Could do this one to get special week up to orange. Otherwise, there's no races. There's no easy races that we can run, so I think I'm just gonna go for this. And this is kind of bad because now we're super low energy, so if next turn we have a really good training, we're not gonna be able to do it. It is rainbow. What do we got? Ooh, that's pretty good, but not enough to make me cry quite yet. I think we just gotta rest. And we need to figure out, like, we need to start just running a whole lot of races, I mean. This one's worse than last turn. That kind of sucks. Could press this button to get both of those two up. So we have 1, 2, 3 at Orange Friendship. We're missing these two. I think I'll just press this button. Guts is the worst stat in the game, but we'll press it. Oh, we finally got a skill that we can use. Crazy. Okay, this is a sprint. Should be an easy one. We probably just want this skill, though. I don't see any reason not to just get this skill. So we'll get 1 point in it, and then we'll see if maybe we get Professor of Curvature sometime soon. But I would imagine that we're probably the favorite for this one. Which makes it even more likely that we win. Yeah, we are the favorite. Okay, there's another first. We got 7 races done. Okay, the next race is in 7 turns. We got summer camp in 2 turns. What are we looking at here? That would get Silent Suzuka to orange. This would not get Twin Turbo to orange. I kind of want to press this rest, summer camp, and then just start running a whole bunch after summer camp. I think that's the strat. Okay, we also got speed up to level 3. Hey, we got Charming. Oh, it's a little bit late for Charming, by the way. Charming, if you don't know, makes it so you get more friendship when you train with people. Unfortunately, we have everyone in Orange Friendship already, pretty much, so it's kind of useless. Alright, just don't give me... you got sleep deprived. Why? Why did you get sleep deprived? Okay, we still get an 86 here. See, this is what we got them all to orange for. And this is gonna get Twin Turbo close to orange. Okay, do we get another big one? Oh, that's pretty good. So summer camp, you really don't want to take a turn to rest. If I press this button, we gotta rest. Oh, but I feel like I gotta press this button. Because it gets Twin Turbo up to orange. What are we gonna miss out on? Okay, not that bad. Could have been worse. We're gonna rest in recreation. Okay, go... What do you do? Oh, you carry logs in the forest. Yeah, you do. Gold Chip smashes watermelons on the beach or something like that. This is not that good. I was really hoping for something better. But at least we got the 86 turn. That was pretty big. I think I kind of just take the wit so we don't lose energy here. I could run. I almost never run in summer camp because you're not supposed to because it's stupid. Should I run this race? I said I wasn't going to get greedy and run G3s, but when am I ever going to run during summer camp? Do we win this one? We just level up this skill and then run. Okay, obviously I should not be doing a G3 race. No reason to be doing a G3 race, but I'm getting greedy. Also, since I've never done this race before, we have to watch it. Now, you can just skip through the race, or like speed it up or something, but we'll see how we're doing. How are we doing compared to other people? Oh, we got a late start. Well, that's terrible news. Late start really sucks for front runners, which is what we're doing. Okay, while that's playing, I'm gonna go fill up my water. We got rushed too? Alright, how we doing here? We're in the late part of the race. It's looking like she should easily win. It turns out she's just way faster than everyone else, so when they actually get to the final stretch, she just like takes off. Alright, we got another one. That's 8 races done. Yeah, we got a new trophy and 30 carats. Okay, we'll refrain from doing that in the future, but that was like one of those where like I don't ever want to run during summer camp. Summer camp is just too good to give up your turns running races. I guess do this one and hope that you get 5 energy loss. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this one does. What does it do? Oh, okay, we'll gamble, I think. We're low on energy, right? Yeah, we'll gamble. So this could either be really bad or okay. Well, I guess it would be really good. Okay, we didn't get slow metabolism. I don't know what the chances of getting slow metabolism are from that one, but it's 30 energy. You get the 30 energy no matter what, but you can get slow metabolism, which you have to go to the infirmary to get rid of, otherwise you can't train speed anymore. This is not that great. So we might just run a race. The only thing you gotta watch out for is next turn is a mandatory race. Wait, I guess I should check and make sure. Is this... Okay, the next race after it is not directly after it. Because the game never forces you to run 3 races in a row. But if I run my own race and then they force me to run 2 races in a row, then I look like an idiot. Oh my gosh, there's another G3 race. I just said I wouldn't do it. Wait, but there's no OP races that we can even run. So I have to run the G3 race, obviously. Or we could run the G2 race. G2 is obviously harder than G3. This one's shorter. So the G2 trophy is worth more, but for the sake of not messing up the run too badly, I'll do the G3. We should still win, right? Like, we're still probably the top contender. We might be the favorite. Sure, let's do it. I hope I'm not being stupid. I'm getting greedy for those extra trophies that I don't have yet. So we're the favorite. Alright, we'll skip to the end of this race. Wait, Marazinski is like right behind us? That seems bad. Don't let her pass you. Okay, good. You're going faster. Okay, she did it. That's 9 races. There's another trophy to add to the collection. Okay, 5 energy, please. It's 20. I respect her. Okay, so we're immediately running another race. I don't think we have any skills that we want. Most of them do nothing anyways. Oh, wait, I'm running 3 races in a row? Oh no, I thought didn't I do something else in between? Am I stupid? For some reason, I thought the turn before I did something else, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I bought a skill, and that's why I thought I did something else. Oh, geez. Well, we're forced to run the race, so, that's not great. I think we should be okay, because we have a high energy, but I might have just ruined the entire run, actually. We're the number 2 favorite. Okay, we still won. That's 10 races. Do we get a punishment for running 3 races in a row? Let's find out. So far, no. We did just get right-handed. We could, in theory, go right-handed and left-handed. I don't think we got punished. Unrestrained, we did not get punished. That's great news. So yeah, we could get both of these. What does this do? Increase ability. That's actually not bad. We might go for that one next. Since we still don't have Professor of Curvature. They really don't want to give me like a massive rainbow training, huh? I think I just gotta start clicking speed a little bit though. What's our next race is next year, so we got some time. Oh my gosh, our mood went down. Ooh. This was right on the edge. Do I click this button for 54 speed at 10% failure chance? Of course I do. Okay, we succeeded. Ooh, another good one that we can't click because that's 58% failure. So the question is here, do I run a race or do I rest? Because obviously next turn we could have another good one that I might have to miss. Trying to think. It's probably better to rest. Let's rest. There's probably almost always going to be races that we can run. Alright, no rainbow training means we're probably not even going to train then. We could recreation to get our mood up, but I think it's probably okay. Oh my gosh, another G3 that I haven't run. They're tempting me so. The problem with this one is I'm almost never going to have another chance to run this G3 because I always run the Japan Cup instead. Because the Japan Cup is such a good race to run because it's 30,000 fans. Ah, okay. Let's go ahead and get final push here. I'm just gonna hope that we win. Okay, we are the favorite, so that makes it more likely that we're gonna win. Because of all of our joke skills. Alright, how's she doing? Pretty good. You're letting that person catch you. Could you please speed up? Thank you. Alright, another victory. That puts us at 11. And another trophy. I like how I said after the first G3 race that I wouldn't do it anymore, and I've done it 2 more times since then. Oh my gosh, we got a minus 20. Okay, this one's unfortunate, but I'm gonna take, we're gonna tank the mood down to get Lone Wolf. What do we got here? Okay, not that good. So I think I'm probably gonna Recreation. We really only have 11 races done, and we're entering the last year, huh? We should be fine. We just gotta start running a lot. But I need to Recreation, because being normal mood is not good. Oh, and we immediately got a mood up, so now we're at great. Alright, we click this button. I think if the rule's gonna be like if we got 2 friendships, we probably 2 rainbow friendships, we probably do it. And otherwise we just run. Okay, we got the New Year's Shrine visit. We just want to become healthy and get 30 energy, please. Thank you. What do we got? Okay, only 1, so we're gonna run if we can. Alright, we got an easy sprint right here. Alright, there's race number 12. Oh, we're gonna lose a lot of energy running races, huh? I gotta just gamble every single time and hope that we get 5s. Oh, raffle time. Oh, we got a bunch of carrots. That's great news, except we weren't that low on energy, so we actually just lost out on some energy there. We're full energy and full mood, so clicking this button does literally nothing, so I guess we'll take that one. Straightaway adept is not bad either. Okay, I see no rainbows, so we're probably running again. We just gotta be careful, because now we're at 2 runs in a row. Do I run this G3? It's so tempting. Okay, there's no other races to run anyways, so if I'm gonna run, it's gotta be this G3. I really want to get Professor of Curvature, but they haven't... Oh, we gotta get Lone Wolf, right. Always get Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is OP. Alright, we're running this race. Okay, we are the favorite. We're starting to run low on stamina. I can already see that we only have a single circle and not a double circle. Also, it's raining, so we don't have firm conditions. We'll skip to the end. How's it go? That person is trying to pass you. Can you, like, elbow them in the face or something? Alright, she's got it. Another trophy for the cabinet. Okay, race number 13 in the books. We lost 15 energy, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, Valentine's Day. Well, we leveled up our ultimate. Do we have enough to level up our ultimate? Yeah, we did. We have just enough for the second level up. Okay, how are we looking? We got a single rainbow training. Ah, but we can't run 3 races in a row. We could do wit instead. Get some skill points. This is so much more energy. How he has says Sakura Bakushin O. He does the male, because you could, there's a female and a male announcer in the game, and it kind of like switches between them freely unless you could pick just one. But the male like goes all out on a lot of the names. It's pretty funny. He gets really excited about it. What do I do here? Part of me thinks I just go wit. We're still early in the year. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so we got no rainbows. So we're probably just running a race then? Oh my gosh, another G3 that... 2 G3s that I would really like to run. That's crazy. Do I just keep getting greedy and running the G3? Oh, I have to stop. Like, we're gonna lose, and then it's going to be bad, because then it's gonna be a waste. I could just run this OP race and win, like, for sure. Actually, the prediction is the exact same, to be fair. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say, like, if you want to do the challenge, just click the OP races. However, I'm going to not follow that advice, and I'm gonna click the G3 race, where I don't have the trophy yet. Do I have any abilities I could get to make it a little bit better? I could get early lead, but I don't think that one's very good. So I think we're just going with this, huh? At least it's a sprint. And it's firm ground, so... And we do gotta remember, we have the, like, after the campaign ends, you have the 3 URA races. So that could give us 3 extra wins. So if we could get to 27 before the end of December, we're still fine. Well, Maruzinski's right behind us. See, this is what happens sometimes. You can see Maruzinski should be in second right now, but she got boxed in by the other racers. So she ended up like, where'd she even end up? Like 5th or 6th? Even though she should have been, yeah, she's 5th, even though she should have been 2nd. She's stuck behind all these other idiots, just like creating a box around her. I almost forgot to click the extra win button. There, we got 14 races now. Another minus 20. This one gives energy back though, right? No, of course not. Oh, but it is the Professor of Curvature one. That's great news. We got a double rainbow right there, so we're probably going to double rainbow. And then we have... Well, we can't race this turn anyways, because we have a mandatory race next turn, so we don't want to risk 3 races in a row. So we just rainbow, double rainbow. Got the speed facility up. Yeah, sure. I think this event just gives mood, which we already have max mood, so... Oh, we got energy out of it. I didn't realize it gives energy. Okay, so we can finally work on Professor of Curvature now. Okay, no we can't. I lied, because we need 180 to get the first part of it. Unlucky. Alright, we'll do that after this race. Can we win this one? This one's a little bit tight. We're probably not going to be the favorite. I mean, we have to run it, right? We have no choice. We just have to get top 3 to continue the campaign. We could always, alarm clock if everything goes wrong. Yeah, we're the 3rd favorite. There's still a good chance that we win, though. Okay, we did win. We're still, like, way faster than everyone else. It's just we don't have stamina. Because we've only trained speed, so we are much faster than them. Okay, we got our inspiration. And then after inspiration, we'll also get our ultimate to level up. Oh, we just got so many stats because we got double URA finals. I've never seen that before. Hold on. After this event goes off, where we get our ultimate up for the Fan Fest. I don't think I've ever seen 2 URA finale procs in one. What do we get here? So we got a speed spark, and a URA finale spark. Cloudy Days, don't care about that. Stamina spark, speed spark, another URA finale. So we ended up with 106 speed off of that, and 46 stamina. That's actually a great inspiration, huh? And Cloudy Days, like, wait, is Cloudy Days maxed out now? No, it's at 4. We could get Cloudy Days, but I really want Professor of Curvature first. Actually, we'll probably never get Cloudy Days. I don't know what I'm talking about. We got other things to prioritize. So anyways, we're 1200 speed is the max, so we really don't need to do that much more. We do have our companion under recreation now, which does give energy on some of them. With no rainbow, we did just run a race, but I think we want to run another one. Ooh, am I running a G2 race? Or this G3? There is just a regular OP race that I should be running. Both of these races are miles. I'm going to run the G3 just because it's going to be a little bit easier than the G2. Let's go ahead and get a Corner Adept. So then we can get Professor of Curvature soon. And then we're going to continue to be stupid and run G3s, even though I should just be running OPs. Alright, we're the #1 favorite, though. Should be an easy one. The issue with all these optional races is you can't alarm clock an optional race. You can only alarm clock career races. So if the optional race goes wrong, I can't redo it. Oh good, we got a late start. How's it looking? It's looking pretty good. Alright, I think we win. I'm just gonna skip it. Did you win? Okay. There's 16 wins. And a new trophy. Oh, we even got 10 carrots as a random bonus and some goddess statues. That's super rare pickup right there. Normally you get like money or something. But we got 2 of the rarest items. It's another -20. That's terrible news. Yeah, that's only a single. The only problem, like, does this tool tell you what the companion... Oh, it does. So you get 37 energy and +2 mood off of that first one? That's crazy. Okay, we can't run, right? I just ran 2 times in a row. So I think I just do this one and do the first event up here to give us 37 energy. Because we only need like 45 energy or something. So this gets us pretty close. Wait, it lied to me. Hold up, did I read it wrong? Because we got 37 skill points. It definitely says 37 energy and 39 skill points. So it's just off by 2 on both of them? That's weird. Okay, well... I'm really just looking for, like, the multi-rainbows, or at least, like, summer camp before I keep pressing the speed button. So, we probably just run another race. Can I get Professor of Curvature? I think I'm short, right? Oh, no, I do have enough, because we have 3 hints on it. Okay, give me that one. Okay, I'm not running that. You can't trick me. I do really want to run this G2, though. But the ground is not firm, so we lose out on that buff. I could just do the smart thing and run this race. Or I could run this G2 where I don't have the trophy. What am I gonna do? Probably run the G2 because it's the stupid thing to do. Yeah, let's do it. At least we're still the favorite, so we get that. Also, it is important to note, you only get the trophy if you get first place. So if we lose, then it's gonna feel doubly bad. Okay, you're in first. It just looked... I thought that El Condor Paso was in front of us there, but she's just far on the outside. Ogre Cap is trying to catch up, but she's not going to be able to do it. Alright, there's another win. We got 17 now. We also got to start running a lot because we do have summer camp in like 3 turns. I guess we can run during summer camp, but... -5, please? Nope, another -20. We've gotten 3 -20s in a row, huh? Alright, what does the second event here do? It gives another 37 energy. Well, it might be 35 because they lied the first time. That would be a little bit of wasted energy. Could run another race, right? Okay, so next turn, because we do have a race right before summer camp. So maybe we'll do the event right after this race to get to full energy, and then we have to race again. Okay, it should be an easy one, but you never know. It's another first place. That's 18. Okay, we only got the -5. Telling us about summer camp. What does this look like? Only one. So I'm gonna do the event. Should get us to max energy. Oh, we gotta pick the top one. Okay, we're max energy. And now we have a mandatory race. Should be pretty easy. Any skills I want to get? I kind of want to get straightaway adept, I think. Oh, I never did get unrestrained. Straightaway adept's not great, but I kind of like it. Other than that, we could maybe get like cloudy days or both right and left-handed. We'll see if we have any other skills unlocked. Alright, there's another one. 19 in the bag. Oh, got a race on the first day of summer camp? Of course we do. Okay, we probably win. We don't have enough for either of the skills that I want, so... Okay, there's number 20. Now, I don't want to cut it too close, just in case something goes wrong, so I might, like, make sure we're already at 30 before the URA finale. Ideally, we should also try and force the URA finale to be a sprint instead of a mile. That will give us a higher chance to win. How do we check again? We gotta go like here and then career. So how we got 1 sprint, 2 sprint, 3 sprint, 4 sprint, 5 sprint, 6 sprint, 7 sprint, 8 sprint, 9 sprint, 10 sprint, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we're already guaranteed for the URA finale to be a sprint. It's literally impossible. Unless I ran 18 miles in a row. What is the next race anyways? It's a sprint. Okay, great news. What about this one? The Sprinter's Cup is probably a sprint, I would guess. The mile challenge is probably a mile. Okay. So we got 2 more sprints coming, so we'll have at least 19 sprints done. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 rainbows. We will take the 2 rainbows. So now we're pretty much just trying to get our speed maxed out at this point. What do we got now? Another 2 rainbows. I will take another 2 rainbows, please. We don't need to get it all the way to 1200. Yeah, we don't need to get it to 1200 because you do get rewards from winning races. So we can get to this up to like... I mean, even from here with how many races we're running, we might get to max. But ideally, I'd like at least 1 more speed training. But if I do wit training, that might actually be enough. Like if I do a few wit trainings. Because we do want some higher wit, so now our skills go off more. And that gives us more skill points. I think that's probably a good idea. And then we got a mandatory race next turn. And there was 5 more speed from like that. So yeah, I think if we don't train speed at all anymore, we should max it out. So we already got Professor of Curvature. I'm gonna grab the straightaway adept, or should I grab the unrestrained? Let's grab the unrestrained. Okay, so now we're in the final few months. We gotta run a lot. I'm starting to think that maybe I didn't run enough. We're in September, and we can't run 3 races in a row, so we just gotta start running a lot and hope that I have enough turns. Like, pretty much no matter what the training is, I just need to run next turn. Like, I don't even look at it, I guess. Okay, when is that next race, though? That kind of matters. Oh, it's immediately. Gotcha. Okay, so we won't be able to run after this race, but we can take a rest for 1 turn and then run. We just gotta make sure, like, if we lose one of these races, it's gonna be very painful. We do need to get first in this one for the campaign, though, so... We're the number 2 favorite, huh? We still want... Wait, I forgot the... Did I forget on the previous race to bump it up? I think we are at 22 now, right? Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. I knew at some point I would forget about the counter. Moxie. Does Moxie help us? I think it is for front runners, right? We could really use something like Moxie, because it gives stamina. Yeah, Moxie's for front runners, so we'll probably try and save up for Moxie now. And then we can get straightaway adept later, because straightaway adept just gives us speed, whereas we're definitely a little bit low on stamina. Okay, so no reason to click the speed button anymore. Honestly, I feel like we just click the wit button for the rest of the game. Because that way we're never going to run out of energy. Probably, unless we get unlucky. Groups of races. This costs energy, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Oh, good, charming again. So we can only run either this turn or next turn. We can't run on both. So let's see. Is there... There is a sprint this turn that we could probably just run. There's also a sprint next turn. So honestly, I could run on either. So it makes more sense to run on this turn. Just so then we have a break in between. So let's do that. We'll run this turn. We'll run the sprint. Alright, there's 23. Okay, the minus 20s are gonna hurt a little bit. Just admit defeat already? There's 10 energy back. Okay, so we can't run this turn, so we're just looking for something else to do. I mean, I want to click Wit, but hold on. What does the next event for our companion do? Gives 30 energy and a bunch of skill points. I mean, I could... That's not bad. It's just like the Wit training is so bad because there's no one here. But I could save this to get mood. Does the next one also give mood? Next one also gives mood, but it doesn't give energy. And the last one also doesn't give energy. Sure, let's do this. I mean, we're probably gonna overcap on speed, right? So I think I'd just say power, so we can get a little bit of free power here. Or strength, but that gives power. Okay, so we grab a skill. Which one was I looking at? I was looking at Moxie, that's what it's called. I remembered Hydrate, but Hydrate doesn't work for us. So Moxie this turn. We could get Sprinting Gear as well. Sprinting Gear's probably better than Straightaway Adapt. Since we're only going to be running sprints after this turn anyways. But this one's a mile. Wait, I'm really running out of turns. How did I mess this up so badly? I gotta run 3 races in a row? Wait, I don't have enough turns? Did I really miss it by 1? Oh no, I actually missed it. Oh, how could this happen? That's terrible news. Oh no. I thought I was fine. Now I realize that I'm gonna miss it by 1 race. Unless I forgot to press the counter one time, which is possible, I think I missed it by 1 race. Well, technically 2, because I shouldn't be running 3 races in a row here. Wow, I messed that up pretty spectacularly, huh? It's just so hard to run 30 races in a single campaign. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna run 3 in a row. I just hope that I accidentally forgot to press the button one time. Because I think if I do run 3 in a row, and we can still recover and win the URA races. I think I might have messed it up. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Don't tell me. Oh, there's not even a single race. I have to run the G2? Oh, what a disaster. How did this happen? I'm like 3 points away from being able to afford a skill. 11 from the one that I wanted. I'm gonna do it. It's whatever. I can't believe I messed this up. It was going so well. Race fatigue. Oh, we only got a mood down from that? That wasn't even that bad. So yeah, now we can't race anymore. We only have the 3 URA races. Which I think puts us at 29 if we win all 3 of them. I really hope that I missed a plus at some point, but I don't think I did. I think we messed it up. Does this lady give me a mood up on this turn? It does. Alright, give me a mood up. Alright, sprinting gear. Game says we don't have enough stamina to do this race, but what does it know? This race is a sprint, right? You tell me that 350 stamina is not enough to do a sprint? I'm really disappointed now that I think we failed the challenge. Well, let's just finish her quest, I guess, because why not? Alright, give me that one. Still don't have enough stamina, huh? Alright, well, my count says 28. We got 1 race left. It's not looking good. What do we got, a rainbow train? Oh, it's not even white. Oh, because we max out. Right. Doesn't even matter. What do I train? Get the 13 stamina so it stops saying we have no chance. Do I have enough for any skills? I don't want this one, I think. Just so other front runners get messed up. And hopefully we could get flustered front runners after this. After the final. It still says we don't have enough stamina. What the heck, man? Oh, I meant to watch the race since it was the last race. Okay, well, my count says 29. Was anyone else counting? Did they see me miss one, please? Oh, no. How did we only get 279? Wow, sprints suck for fans, huh? You don't get any fans for these. Okay, we got our speed maxed out. Well, there's our final stats. I said I wanted to get the fluster front runners. We could also get... Oh, we don't have quite enough. But, maybe cloudy days? So what's better, cloudy days or... I can't get two of either. I'm just gonna take cloudy days. They're kind of all just random, so it doesn't matter that much. Alright, moment of truth. Did we really only get 29? How good was that? Anyway, oh, we got an A. That's my best Sakura Bakushin O run. Okay, it's gonna say at the top, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. No! No! We only did 29! Oh, what a disaster. So I messed it up, obviously. There was one turn that I could distinctly remember where I should have run during summer vacation, and for some reason I did a crappy wit training instead. And now we're here. It's not the worst Sparks ever, but I don't like it. Oh no. Iron Uma. Do we get anything else cool for like running a whole bunch of races? Just Iron Uma. I'm so disappointed. Hey, we're almost done with the event. Oh no. Edit my team, sure. Surely the new one is better than this one, right? Where is she? Alright, my team gets ever so slightly stronger. Well, let's go collect our rewards. We also won a whole bunch of new trophies, so we get all these. Completed all of our dailies. Oh right, I also finished this event. And then... Where is the 31? Right there. No! I can't believe we missed it. I'm submitting this as my final score. I don't want to do a 30 win run today again. It was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Well, let's spin the wheel a little bit as a consolation prize, shall we? I don't need those. We didn't even get a new part on the bingo board. Okay, well... That's it for this run. We didn't accomplish the goal. No, no, I did not win. Can you see the 29 on the board? We missed it by 1. Which is entirely my fault because we didn't lose a single race. I just ran out of turns. So we did win the career, however, I did not win 30 races, which was the whole point of the run. We got 29 wins. So, yeah. That's gonna do it for this one. I'm not gonna do another 29 or another 30 run attempt today. Maybe in the future. But yeah. The disappointment is immense and my day is ruined. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.